The three volcanoes that could trigger a global tsunami, beneath the calm blue of our oceans, and beneath the quiet peaks of distant islands, the Earth is not silent. It breathes. It churns. It waits. And when it can no longer hold the pressure, it explodes. But not all volcanic eruptions are equal. Some don't just spew lava and ash. Some shake the oceans themselves, unleashing waves so massive they could race across entire oceans and wipe out coastal cities on the other side of the planet. These are not just volcanoes. They are ticking time bombs with the power to create global tsunamis. And today in 2025, 3 of them are awake. Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai, the undersea monster. In early 2022, the world watched in awe as a remote volcanic island in Tonga vanished in a matter of hours. Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai, an underwater volcano, erupted with a force so massive it shattered records. It was the largest volcanic eruption in over a century, heard as far as Alaska, seen from space, and detected in atmospheric shock waves that circled the globe multiple times. But the scariest part was the water. The blast displaced the ocean itself, creating a tsunami that surged across the Pacific Ocean. It struck Tonga's coast within minutes, then reached Japan, Peru, Chile, New Zealand, and even California. People who had no idea the volcano even existed suddenly found their beaches flooding, without warning and without an earthquake. Why? Because this tsunami was caused not by tectonic plates, but pure volcanic force. Now in 2025, scientists are still watching Hunga Tonga carefully. It is still active, still evolving, and still holds the potential to erupt again. If it does stronger, deeper, or more violently, the next tsunami might not give the world a second chance. Sakurajima, Japan's fiery titan. In southern Japan, in the heart of Kagoshima Bay, stands a volcano that never truly sleeps. Sakurajima is one of the most active volcanoes on the planet, with thousands of eruptions in just the last few decades. But in May 2025, something changed. Sakurajima exploded with one of its most violent eruptions in recent years, hurling ash 5 kilometers into the air, raining rocks on nearby towns, and sending shockwaves that cracked windows 10 kilometers away. Japan is no stranger to volcanic eruptions or tsunamis, but what makes Sakurajima so dangerous is its location. It sits right in the middle of a bay surrounded by densely populated areas. If a major eruption triggered a volcanic landslide, if part of the volcano's flank collapsed into the sea, it could send a localized tsunami crashing into the city within minutes. Some simulations show waves up to 20 meters high with less than 5 minutes of warning. In a country where seconds count, that's terrifying. And as activity continues in 2025, Japanese authorities remain on high alert. Because with Sakurajima, you don't get time to run. Cumbre Vieja, the Atlantic's hidden threat. Far away in the Canary Islands off the coast of West Africa lies a beautiful volcanic ridge called Cumbre Vieja. It last erupted in 2021, forcing evacuations and burying homes under rivers of lava. But it's not the lava that scares scientists the most. It's the possibility of a massive landslide. Geological studies show that the entire western flank of Cumbre Vieja is unstable. If a future eruption triggers a collapse, hundreds of billions of tons of rock could fall into the Atlantic Ocean in a matter of seconds. That kind of impact would displace an unimaginable volume of water, triggering a mega tsunami. Waves up to 50 meters high could slam into the coasts of Africa, Western Europe, and eventually reach the Americas. In 8 to 10 hours, cities like Lisbon, Dakar, New York, and Rio de Janeiro could be underwater. The 2021 eruption didn't cause the flank to collapse, but pressure continues to build beneath the surface. If another major eruption hits Cumbre Vieja, it might not just be a local crisis. It could become one of the largest disasters in human history. These three volcanoes, Hungatonga, Sakurajima, and Cumbre Vieja, are not myths. They're not theories. They are active, real, and being closely monitored by scientists right now. And they have already proven what they're capable of. The scary truth is this: we can forecast hurricanes. We can track storms, but volcanic tsunamis give almost no warning. They come when the Earth decides to move, and by then, it may already be too late. So the question is not if, it's when. And will we be ready?